This is your awards update, South Park edition. South Park's first nomination came in season 1 with Big Gay Al's Big Gay Boat Ride. This Big Gay episode was pretty controversial for 1998, earning the show its first nomination and no win, losing that year to The Simpsons. Their second nomination came in season 3 with Chin Pokemon. This episode capitalized on the Pokemon fad of the 2000s, ultimately losing to The Simpsons. Season 5 earned South Park their third nomination with Osama Bin Laden Has Farty Pants. This was the first South Park episode to air post 9/11 and featured our kids raising money for the children of Afghanistan and eventually traveling to the Middle East to meet Osama Bin Laden themselves. They lost this year to Futurama. Season 7 brought the show its fourth nomination with Christmas in Canada. This episode features the boys heading to Canada to try to retrieve Ike, who has been taken by his original parents. This episode is a full-on parody of Wizard of Oz. Unfortunately, that year it lost to Samurai Jack. In 2005, South Park finally wins its first Emmy with season 9's Best Friends Forever. This episode features Kenny in heaven helping the angels battle Satan and his army. Meanwhile, back in South Park, they're debating whether to keep Kenny on life support or not. And with that, South Park now has its first Emmy. In 2006, season 9 was nominated again with Trapped in the Closet. The South Park seasons do not line up with the Emmy seasons. It's a very confusing thing, just take my word for it. Now, while the B storyline was a spoof of R. Kelly and Tom Cruise being in the closet, the main storyline was shedding light on Scientology. This is also the episode that led to the firing of Isaac Hayes, who you know as Chef. At this point, South Park had made fun of Christianity and several other religions, but by the time they got to Scientology, Isaac Hayes, a Scientologist, was out. Tom Cruise at the time, who was making Mission Impossible for Paramount, threatened to protest the movie premiere because he was so upset that he was made fun of in this South Park episode. So this legendary episode that brought Scientology to the forefront of many Americans' minds actually went on to lose that year to The Simpsons. In 2007, season 10, South Park would win its second Emmy Award with Make Love, Not Warcraft. This would start a legendary run that South Park would have, being nominated and winning on and off all the way until season 21. This episode features the boys playing World of Warcraft, trying very hard to find the Sword of 1,000 Truths and to beat Jenkins. It is also the first episode of animated TV to use real game footage as part of the narrative. The World of Warcraft episode earned South Park its second win. The next year, South Park will win back-to-back